Hey guys, it's Dal, and we're back with Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows. Today we're going to be taking on Treasure Knight stage. Alright, so here we go with Treasure Knight stage again. This time as Plague Knight. So yeah, this is Treasure Knight stage. Once again, it is the water level, so there's water in this level and you're going to be swimming in it. Well, not really swimming, but rather floating. But, you know. So in the last episode, I spent a lot of gold on upgrades and stuff for my bombs. I'm going to try to get this guy to break those dirt blocks. Or, well, maybe I won't need him. Yeah, I was going to, like, you know, knock him around the room and then hopefully break the dirt blocks. But I just needed the bomb burst, that's all. If you were playing a Shovel Knight, you would need that shell, but you don't. So here's a treasure chest that contains a lot of gold, including a pink gold. And these guys you can't hit. Yeah, if they're gray, you can't hit them. You can't do any damage on them. So, alright, so I'm just going to try to bomb burst my way through the next screen. Or I was hoping not to get hit by that guy, but oh well. Same room with the spikes and the eels. And there's an apple. I didn't really mean to get it, but I meant to kill that eel. Here's a checkpoint, which I'm going to be destroying. And behind this wall, there is a cipher coin. And because I spent a lot of gold, I'm going to try to collect as much gold as possible. That was a lot that I spent. So... and then these platforms, when you step on them, they'll float up. So you want to get off and not ride the way up there, because the spikes will kill you in one hit. So I'm just gonna take this shell. I'd like to kill that guy. He bugs me a lot. Oh wow! I didn't think I was gonna kill him that way. And I just. While the shell was still bouncing around, I hit it with another bomb, and then it hit him. That was a pretty cool kill, to be honest. Alright, now break this wall, and we're going to get our next music sheet. Use the bait bomb, and then bingo! Music sheet. And over here, there's a cipher coin. And then we'll just get more gold here. And that's pretty much it for this room. We'll get back on track. I see a cipher coin over there, which I'm gonna get. And there's a couple of gold at the end as well. Okay, so we got these guys again. Yeah, I gotta go destroy this guy first. And then... Actually, I just thought I probably could use my bait bomb to destroy the guy in the bottom. Oh well, we got rid of him anyway, so... Alright, here's a checkpoint which we're gonna destroy. And then, here comes a mini-boss. So, just like in Shovel of Hope, he's gonna shoot fish out of his mouth. Eels, actually. And then... yeah, towards the end, he'll stop and then you have to fight him. Oh, and one mistake I've made in my Shovel of Hope playthrough. I called this a lantern fish. It's actually an angler fish. My bad. I mean, I don't really know much about sea animals and no extra on that, so I don't know. Well, anyway, just hit its lure, and then once you hit it enough times, it'll be dead. So, in that treasure chest, is it Chester? Nope, it is the throwing anchor. Now, you know the routes that Plague Knight can take to find Shovel Knight's relics, and then he has to go find Chester to exchange it with one of the weapons that Plague Knight can use. Well... and usually Chester would be found in its original location, the same place as in Shovel of Hope in the levels. In Treasure Knight stage, it's the opposite. It's the other way around. First, you go to where Chester would usually pop out of after the anglerfish, but this time it's the relic. And then you gotta go to the secret route that Plague Knight takes to find Chester, and then exchange that relic with something else, which we're gonna get to in a bit. So there's another Cipher Coin, which I'm gonna get. Maybe I'll kill this guy first. And this time, well, actually I'm gonna go ahead and get that Cipher Coin. I didn't see that. Alright, now I'm gonna go. You still got these torpedoes, which you can get on and ride, but right now you want to avoid them. Alright, so here's the secret route that you can take, which is right over here. You'll know if you see a Cipher Coin hidden behind a wall. And this wall you'll see 2 more Cipher Coins. So don't miss them if you're a completionist. And for these enemies, I'm just going to go ahead and use Lob Cason. But I can't seem to hit them. Alright, there we go. Whoa, that was a close one. For a second there I thought I was gonna die, but good thing I didn't. Yeah, this guy gives me problems, but hopefully I can get rid of him fast. Oh, I knocked him off. Made him go to the bottomless pit. Well, it's not really a bottomless pit, it's just the screen below this screen. There is stuff down there, but apparently there isn't for them, because they died. Alright, so these Cipher Coins, they're not too hard to get. They just, yeah, jump and then bomb burst to kill those guys. They just... Okay, so here's Chester. And then you get the Vat, which you can use to make platforms. So if you're about to fall, just use the Vat and you'll save yourself from falling. So I think it's quite useful for areas that are hazardous with a bunch of bombless pits. I was hoping to get the gold out of him, but, well, he fell. There's some gold here, too. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the Float Burst. Yeah, because I think this place is a little bit hazardous, too, with bombless pits. So I think it's, you know, good to use the Float Burst and the Vat. I'm going to go ahead and come over here for that Cipher Coin and for more gold. Because in that treasure chest, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of gold. Also, I just wanted to throw something out once I get this gold. There's actually turkey behind this wall, which is pretty good if you get hit by those guys. But who would want to eat turkey underwater? Well, I guess it's kind of like Castlevania, where, you know, if you hit a wall, there's a pork chop behind it. I mean, this game was inspired by Castlevania, and other games like Mega Man and DuckTales and all that. But it's pretty much like the pork chops. But unlike Castlevania, they actually put the food in a silver platter. I guess it's to keep it from getting spoiled or something, I don't know. But once you open it underwater, water's gonna get all over it, it's gonna get all soggy. Then again, the characters don't care. It's video game logic. I don't know. So anyway, we're getting close to the Treasure Knight boss. And that is our last Cipher Coin in this stage. Alright, so here we go. What's the matter, Plague Knight? Alchemy business slowing down, here to make some coin? Or are the Order's coffers running dry? Can't you just synthesize all the fool's gold you want?
Ah, good guess, but no! It's something far more important than mere gold!
More important than gold? Now you're just being ridiculous. Get out of here, you bottom feeder!
Ooh, your sense is showing. I hope you don't mind if I help myself.
Alright, so we gotta beat Treasure Knight again. This time with bombs as Plague Knight. We'll use the big boom. Also, he might be throwing out a treasure chest. And it actually takes away some of your gold, so you want to be careful of that. And that is the end of Treasure Knight. And we get his essence. You look like you lost a fight with a pond.
Ocean, actually. Had to go liberate the Ascent of Avarice. Nice spice he's got down there.
I never understood what he saw in gold. You can just make it from sawdust and mouse skulls.
Some people do things the hard way. Let's do some work.
I'll just go ahead and buy anything I can. Or actually no, screw that right now. Let's go ahead and turn in those music sheets that we've got. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and buy some things. I'll just buy whatever. And that's all I can afford right now, so I'll just go ahead and move on. I thought I heard someone. Hey, you with the bird mask. I know all about you. You're a legendary alchemist. I'm a hero too. I'll have you know, a hero in training, of course. You look like someone I can trust, so I'll let you in on a huge secret. I have a crush on a girl. You know how to brew love potions, right? How about this, if I can beat you in a friendly sparring match?
I don't have time to play around with you, kid.
Oh, come on, you big stick in the mud. If you win, I'll tell you my funniest joke. So, here we go with Reese again. Now, I had a hard time pronouncing his name in my Shovel of Hope playthrough, but I heard more people saying Reese, so I might as well just go with Reese. So yeah, he basically just jumps around every time you hit him. And he throws boomerangs. And this might take a while, because I am not as good as I am with Shovel Knight when I fight Reese. Alright, finally. That was a bit rough, but we beat him. Well, you beat me fair and square. Guess I'm gonna have to woo my beloved the old-fashioned way. Win some, lose some, well, whatever. It's telling a joke time! How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles!
10 tickles? 10 tickles? Oh wow, devious.
Yeah, it's a Reese original. Just remember, Knight's Code, 55th vow, mirth makes worse. Oh, time for another mini stage where you can get some gold. Based on Treasure Knight stage this time. Alright, I'm actually going to take on the Bombless Quarry first. And you need the vat to do it. And one of our minions will explain what to do here. And I'd just like to bomb him off the stage, just for the lulz. So anyway, it's time to use our vat. I want to take on the stage first, mainly because, I don't know, I just want to take this on first. I don't really feel like taking on Mole Knight stage yet. And yeah, I'm going to take on Mole Knight stage before I take on Plague Knight stage. I'm going to save the best for last. At least in this section of the game. Not to mention, there's a weapon that I want in Mole Knight stage before I go on to Plague Knight stage. Because I'm going to need it, personally. Oh crap, I missed it. I'll go back. There we go. And we're almost to the end to get our next music sheet. And the last 2 Cypher coins. In this stage, anyway. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn in those music sheets before I move on. And maybe I'll just go ahead and buy some stuff too. Alright, next I'm actually going to be going to the armor outpost. Hello, Shovel Knight, how are you doing? So those are all the Cypher coins. And we actually need 50 Cypher coins for this next thing we need to do. Ah, just in time, I've set our coordinates directly to a faraway trove of treasure and armaments. Best of all, it's completely unguarded.
I want to believe you, Percy, but our last direct flight was directly into the ocean. I can't afford another set of waterlogged bombs.
Fair not, friend. I've quadruple checked my numbers. I just need to change out the torsion rod. That's a cheap fix, only 50 Cypher coins, a pittance for our institution, yes? Excellent. I'll send for the part. We'll be storing in no time. Perfect, now that's one beautiful torsion rod. Hop aboard and the spoils are as good as yours. It's Plague Knight! Now is our chance! Everyone get him!
Ugh! Percy couldn't hit the broadside of a barn!
You're cornered! Lay down your chemical weapons and come quietly!
Quiet, he says! Total silence, boom!
Alright, time to defeat some knights and bomb them away.
Everyone knows the bomb is mightier than the sword. Minions, join me! The armor outpost is ours! Whoa! You hearing that rumble?
Everyone's running away like a pussy. Ha ha ha.
It's the aerial anvil. Looks like a full lot of cowards. Let's take their things.
Ah, so you're the one who's scaring off my customers. It's enough to make a haberdasher flip his lid.
Do you do hoods? I could use a blast-proof lining on mine.
You miscreant! Hoods? That's not even a proper hat! No structure, no support, no flair!
Hats are a waste of felt, old man. They fall off in the wind. Hoods are objectively more utilitarian.
How dare you, sirrah! I demand satisfaction! Have at you! Well, Plague Knight actually has a point. I'm not gonna lie there. So anyway, we gotta defeat Mr. Hat again as Plague Knight. Like I said before, Mr. Hat, hats are a waste of felt, and hoods are more utilitarian.
Eeh! Wow, for a geezer, you sure put up a fight. How'd you get all those moves?
Ah, well, my hats aren't mere fashion accessories. Each one bestows great powers upon me.
Whoa, powers! I'll take 10 of your finest hats then.
Sadly, the powers are unique to yours truly. They only make you look powerful and classy.
Oh, blast. Well, see you later then.
Indeed. And there you go. He got a music sheet after defeating Mr. Hat. And there's another music sheet over here too on the roof. Psst, hey green guy, I'm loaded with deals that'll blow your mind away. Why not have a look? Big tonic bags. Basically you can hold up to 10 health tonics. And now to get that music sheet and head out. I would buy one more thing here, but I need more gold. We'll come back here once we have enough. Alright, next we have to fight Baz. Again, as Plague Knight this time.
Ah, Polar Knight! I had some business I had to... Oh no, wait, never mind, it's just a commoner.
Oh, forget the stupid order, no quarter! Maybe I just need a few angle. Something where I can show off my big, huge brain. Hey you're a scientist, right? You sure look like one, so if I beat you in a fight, then I'll become a scientist.
I have absolutely no idea what you're going on about.
Haha, I see my natural science talents already messing with your mind. Check out the string theory!
String theory, huh? Well anyway, this is Baz again. And this time we're going to defeat him with bombs. He's got the same move pattern, he whips you, he swings, and then when you weaken him to half of his health, he turns the sky dark. Just gonna heal myself up a bit. And that takes care of Baz.
Hehe! Looks like the only thing you should be hitting is the books.
That's one more loss for the Baz. I guess I'll just stay here since I ain't no good at nothing. I didn't ever want to hurt nobody that much. I just wanted to fit in somewhere, but you wouldn't know what that's like. Would you?
Hehe! I know somewhere you'd fit right in, but you'd have to observe protocol. Here's a uniform.
No way! Are you for real? Okay, let's do this. I promise I'll polish every beaker. Or I am thinking of flask. Whatever. Let's scrub down! Urgh! Oh man, I look awesome. You won't regret this. See you back in the lab, Deech.
Well, I can't really disagree. You do look pretty awesome in that uniform. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and turn in those music sheets, shall we?
Hey boss, I swiped these potions from the Magicus when she wasn't looking. You shouldn't have to pay for these, right? Here, take them!
Oh, thank you, Baz. Alright, now let's go ahead and turn in those music sheets. And we got a new song. Okay, it's the song that plays when you fight those knights. So, I think I have enough gold for the thing I wanted at the armor outpost, so let's go ahead and get that first. Hello, bird person! All hail the Truffle King! Here's a Truffle Chalice. Alright, now let's go to the Truffle Pond. We can now do what we needed to do at the Truffle Pond. Now throw a bait bomb down here to get the music sheet. What do you think you're doing, mortal? Who has awakened me? Mortal, dost thou need aid? Wait a tick, alchemist? News of thy villainy has reached the Truffle Pond. Be gone from the sacred grotto.
But, my liege, I actually come to learn to dance. See, I can only sort of twitch.
Enough disgraceful, where's the motion, where's the passion, thou needst a miracle. Will thou receive the gift of rhythm, humble alchemist? As it so happens, we are miracle workers. No one is without hope. Places, everyone. And that's how it's done. A true dancer holds down to practice. I shall grant you my ichors, but only for noble causes.
Oh, certainly noble is my middle name.
I still require a nominal repentance fee for a proper sanctification. Now choose your ichor wisely. So you get different outfits that can do different things. Be well, but walk with care, for Almighty Truffle King has his eye on thee. Alright, so once we have enough gold, I'll start collecting the outfits that Plague Knight can wear with different effects. So, I'll just go ahead and turn that in a music sheet. And then, we'll take on Mole Knight stage. Let's experiment! Alright, it's about time we tackle this stage where you get to fight a knight. Alright, so yeah, you go over here and get those 2 cipher coins. Be cautious that you don't fall into the bottomless pit because you destroyed dirt blocks underneath you, so I'd be careful about throwing bombs here. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this treasure chest and then very carefully try to get the cipher coin. Okay, we got it. Alright, now let's move on. I wonder why there's no lava dripping out of that 3rd lava on the ceiling. I don't know why it doesn't. Inside this wall there's an apple, if you need it. I'm just going to equip the float burst and use the vat just in case. And behind this wall, there is a treasure chest that contains gold. And behind this wall there is Turkey, in case you need it after you fight this guy. Which I should have grabbed after I fought the guy, but I didn't really need it, because I didn't get hit by him. Alright, so here's a checkpoint which I'm going to destroy, and I see a cipher coin on that wall. So we're going to go ahead and go up there. Just going to destroy that guy first. Go up here, and we're going to get our next relic that we got to exchange with Chester. See, I'm just going to use the float burst, just to be safe. There's 3 cipher coins over there, so that's a lot in one place. And then, like, there's supposed to be like a huge enemy over here. The same guy we fought with the turkey in the wall. Oh boy. I didn't want to fall into the bottomless pit, so I was actually a bit nervous that after I destroyed that block. Alright, so let's get this. The Dust Knuckles, which we got to exchange with something that Plague Knight can use. Alright, down we go. There's 2 cipher coins over the lava, so I'm a little bit nervous. I want to destroy that guy, just in case I don't fall. Well, okay. Alright, so now to get back on track. I'm still going to use my float burst in that, because I still find this part a little bit hazardous. And there's these flying enemies around here too, so just want to be extra careful. Oh, this guy. I almost landed on top of him, and then if I did that, I would have fallen to the lava and then die. Good thing I didn't. He's gonna die though. Yeah, he goes into the lava. Unfortunate for him. Get the cipher coin, and I think there's a checkpoint over here. Hold on, let me get that. There's a checkpoint right over here. How come these guys die in the lava? They're like fire. Why do they die in lava? That you'd think they'd be immune, but I guess they're not hot enough or something, because lava's really hot. But I don't know. So anyway, here is the next music sheet. It's in this treasure chest. Alright, so this next part could be a little bit tricky. As you can see, I made 2 lines of explosions. So, you want to make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know where you're throwing your bombs. So yeah, I'm always extra careful here. Yeah, I'll just bomb burst that. And it's time to get our next weapon. And we are going to exchange our Dust Knuckles with the Smoke Bomb. And that's actually one of the reasons why I want to take on Mole Knight stage first before I take on Plague Knight stage. Now, the Smoke Bomb actually works like the Phase Locket. You can go invincible for a while. I'll show you how that works. First, I'm going to go ahead and get some gold. Or let's get rid of these guys. And there might be an enemy right here. I think there is going to be one. Yep. Alright. So, let's go ahead and throw a smoke bomb right here. If you get into that explosion, you'll be invincible for a while. So yes, it works just like the Phase Locket. Almost like the Phase Locket, I should say. I mean, with the Phase Locket, you instantly turn invincible for a short time. But with the Smoke Bomb, you have to get into the smoke. So, okay, so here's another Cipher Coin. And there's that goo, which we don't really need to proceed. You can just Bomb Burst. Though, Shovel Knight needs to use it, so it's still going to be there. And then when you hit the goo into the lava, you can turn the lava into goo for a while. And go behind this wall, and if you want, it's optional, but you know, I just learned that recently. I didn't actually go behind that wall back in my Shovel of Hope playthrough. Didn't know you could, but then again, it's not like there was like a music sheet behind there or anything important. Just, it wasn't that important to me. I just want to collect as much gold as possible so I can get all the stuff. Alright, so speaking of music sheets, there is a music sheet right over here. I just want to turn this lava into goo just in case. And we'll get back on track. This I get nervous of, so once you throw a bomb on that ground right there, everything's going to explode under you, so you want to be careful. You want to, you know, have your bomb burst ready before you enter that ground. Otherwise, you'll throw a bomb and explode everything. And that wouldn't be pretty. Okay, so we're almost to the boss. I just want to go in here first so I can get that cipher coin and all the gold that's in that treasure chest for more gold. Alright, now let's move on and reach Mole Knight. Destroy that checkpoint and... come on, hurry up. Alright, so here we go. Might not actually need this guy. Well, maybe I do. Just for a while. There's a cipher coin over there. Oh boy. Whoa! That was a close call. That was a close call. I almost fell. And screw those guys, seriously. It's a good thing I had the vat equipped. Otherwise, I would have fallen into the lava and then die. And then lose some money. But it's a good thing I didn't. Let's get that cipher coin before we move on. Alright, let's go. And let's destroy this checkpoint. And behind that wall over there, with the bones, there's a silver platter, and there's turkey. And a health tonic if you need it, but I don't need it, I'm full. Now let's fight Mole Knight. You've got to be kidding me! You're the demolitions expert! You're a day late! Well, don't just stand there, start blasting, hop to it!
I'm afraid I'm not exactly here to help with your dig, but I'm certainly here for demolitions. Boom!
I should have known you were just gonna clown around. Can't let that happen on my watch. Let's make this quick! Well then, bring it on, Mole Knight. It's time for you to be defeated. Take that, Mole Knight, and I'll be taking your essence.
That insufferable Mole Knight escaping that sweltering lost city had me dancing for joy!
You dancing? I can't even imagine what you'd look like.
Hey, you see, yes, preposterous!
I don't know. Let's go ahead and move on. And turn in those music sheets. And now to take on Plague Knight stage. As Plague Knight. That's right. Bombs away! Aw, jeez, Plague Knights, we really messed up. You left us in charge and we failed you! Everything is going haywire and there's an intruder afoot! Watch out! Well then fuck you, you're fired. Gonna have to bomb you out. So anyway, we're taking on Plague Knight stage. I saved this one for last because I think this would be the most interesting. To take on Plague Knight stage as Plague Knight. So yeah, here we go. And you know, I think it's funny that the enemies in Plague Knight stage are attacking Plague Knight. You'd think they would be your friends, right? At least I would expect that. But, of course, they're not gonna be your friends. I don't know. It's just like that. So, anyway, yeah, you still got these mice that explode. I'm trying to get rid of this guy. Come on. Oh boy. Yeah, I just had to, you know, sacrifice one of my health. Alright, let's get that Cypher coin down there. And move on. I think there's a checkpoint right over here. Yes, there is. And the music sheet is getting... We're getting close to it. It's over here. In that treasure chest. And there's a Cypher coin right there. Let's go ahead and get that. And voila, the music sheet. Now let's get back on track. And behind this wall there is Turkey if you need it. Man, this many traders is a lot. And surprising. But of course, they want you to have the challenge. So, they have to be your enemies. Alright, so anyway, this is the secret route for Plague Knight to go through. And I have went through Mole Knight stage to get the smoke bomb for this reason. You know, I had a hard time going through this part. So that's why I went to go get the smoke bomb first. Oh boy, I stand on there too long. And I don't want to go on and hit the ceiling. Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Oh jeez! No! No! Ugh! Frickin'... Okay, well we're just gonna have to wait for our power to recharge before we can go on. Alright, so... Now let's go! There we go. Why is everybody betraying me? Why? I just left. Are you all angry at me? That must be it. They're all angry at me. Because I left to go to the plains, and then King Knight stage, and then Spectre Knight stage, and then Treasure Knight stage, and then Mole Knight stage, and the Armor Outpost. And then you know, I spent a lot of time in the Potion area. And I've hardly been in Plague Knight stage. Then there's the Alchemy coin. I know I've been calling it the Alchemist coin. In my Shovel of Hope playthrough. I apologize. I guess, you know, the first time I've heard the word alchemy, well, it was actually alchemist. I first heard alchemist, and, you know, mainly from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, that's what really got me, is Full Metal Alchemist. It's the first time I heard that word. And then I heard alchemy. So, you still got these exploding platforms that go up and down. Alright, I'm just gonna take a shortcut. Oh, fuck you! Okay. Oh man, I was gonna, you know, go ahead and take a shortcut, but that guy gave me trouble. But, you know, I did take the shortcut, it just took longer than usual. And there's a carrot in that piece of dirt if you want it. And behind here is where you're gonna find Chester. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Yeah, they give me the most trouble in this stage. Though, I can, you know, deal with them. They're not too bad to the point where I just can't play the game anymore. I can still go on. Alright, so this... Yeah, you can do that with it. That's pretty much it. I personally don't really use it that often, so... If not at all. Though I just showed you a demonstration, that's about it. So, anyway, let's move on. Alright, so there's another Cypher coin. Wow, I just dodged every single one of its projectiles that just keep bursting up. Alright, so there's another checkpoint, which I'm going to destroy. I just hit a mouse, an explosive mouse, by accident. But I need to get rid of him anyway. So, okay. Cypher coin. And then, here is the music sheet. And now for a mini-boss that's coming up right now. After I destroy this checkpoint. Here comes a mini-boss. And then he drops turkey after you defeat him. Now let's move on. And there's a checkpoint right over here. And then there's a silver platter. But I don't need it because, well... I mean, that boss, or mini-boss, just dropped turkey, so I don't need it. Oh, and there's a Cypher coin right there. I wanted to get rid of that guy because he's going to give me trouble. So you just gotta, you know, time your way when you're platforming over here, so you don't get hit by the fire, and then fall into the bottomless pit. Oh, behind here? I didn't know you can go back here. It's just a carrot. We'll go ahead and get that Cypher coin. And then behind this wall, there's a treasure chest at the end, which contains a lot of gold. Ow. Crap. Alright. So... yeah, that's a lot! Now to get back on track. Oh, jeez. I'm not good at this, am I? I mean, I'm decent enough in this game, but... man, I got hit a lot by the fire. I just wasn't timing correctly. No. Alright, so there's an apple. This guy's gonna give me some trouble, but not too much. So yeah, you just gotta time it right. And then there's another checkpoint. Destroy that. And behind this wall, there's a bomb! Oh, shit. Okay. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. That wasn't exactly what I thought was going to happen, but oh, well. Alright, we're getting pretty close to the boss. And... it's gonna be pretty interesting, alright. Just you wait. Alright, we're getting close. Alright, so destroy the checkpoint, or I'm going to destroy it, personally. You don't have to, but I'm going to. Now, before we take on the boss, I'm going to introduce you to Plague Knight's room. Here it is. And here is a very, very bouncy bed. Man, does it bounce! And over here, you got masks of Plague Knight. Maybe if that big one is the one where... but Plague Knight wears when he's fighting Shovel Knight in Shovel of Hope, because his sprite was a lot bigger. Anyway, here is the boss. Get ready.
I hear footsteps. Someone is near. Hee. Leave me alone.
Show yourself, Plague Knight. Your trickery will not stop me.
Trickery? The fruits of my research are no mere trick. Boom! Now let's have a listen, shall we? I promise it will be enlightening.
That's right. We have to fight Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight has all the relics too. He's got the Flare Wand, the Phase Locket. He's even got Ichor that heals himself. Oh, and the Chaos Sphere, which I've actually never used in the Shovel of Hope playthrough, though people have been saying it's like one of the best weapons. I mean, it probably is, but I was better off playing my own style, using the Phase Locket the most, because that thing's so good. There's the Phase Locket right there. Oh, and he can, you know, deflect your bombs with his shovel. And yeah, and Shovel Knight has its own battle theme here, too. It's obviously not the same one where you fight Plague Knight in Shovel of Hope, when you play as Shovel Knight. And that is Shovel Knight!
I won! I defeated Shovel Knight, and I got your essence!
So, for the sake of the story, Shovel Knight beat you, but you still won. Don't worry.
Thought you'd get away with your essence, huh? Sleeping like a blue baby.
We've got 5 essences. We're getting there. Let's relax and let the Dynamo Decanter do its thing.
But a watch pot never boils.
Sure, but right now something else has caught my eye.
This step takes concentration. We must drop the essence in slowly. It's very...
Why don't you come over here and help me unjam this lever? The pivot seems to be stuck. It'll take 2 people to wrench it free. Come closer. Don't be shy. I'm right here. It won't budge. Put your hand over mine. The forces of darkness reign no longer, for I, Percy, have fixed the power. How's it going? Heesh, that's a nasty stuck lever. Need a hoof with that? No, you're good? Fair enough. I'll be in the other room doing science. Well, so much for that. Where were we before? Oh, yeah.
I had to stop by the Explodatorium to settle my addle-brained minions in order, and you'll never believe who was there wrecking my lab.
Shovel Knight?
Impossible! You read my mind!
I don't know. It's weird from my limited interaction with him. He just seems to love busting up glassware. Oh, and by the way, take a swig of this health potion I made for you. Maybe it'll help. Time to upgrade our max health. Alright, so let's turn in those cipher coins. If we have enough. Well, let me see. Oh, we have 80 exactly. That's good. Turn that in. Wow, that's my whole notebook. Thanks so much for helping me with my research. It means a lot to me.
What's that scribbled in the margin there?
Honestly, I'm not sure. It probably wouldn't work, even if we collected every last cipher coin. Anyway, that's everything. Check out our full arsenal. This is everything, and we're gonna get this. The Spin Burst. The Spin Burst is something that I really wanted. I'm just gonna buy random stuff. No, I'll buy pretty much everything else, because I have enough for everything. So, let's use the Spin Burst. So, when you Spin Burst, you basically spin into a ball when you're jumping, and you can attack enemies that way. So you're pretty much like Sonic the Hedgehog with the Spin Burst, and I love it. Anyway, let's turn in those music sheets. Do we have a new song? No, we don't. Alright, so last thing we need to do is take on the, what do you call it, the Hall of Champions. Oh, well, there's actually a little more stuff we gotta do first. We'll take care of that first, and then we'll take on the Hall of Champions. It's just a stage where you collect a bunch of gold, and it's based on Spectre Knight stage. You got the lightning in the background, and it's dark. So yeah, just collect some gold, that's it. Oh, and I should also point out that the shortcut will take you back to the armor outpost. And then this will take you back to the village. Yeah. Where we started off. But the guard is still there and we cannot pass him. Not even if you use the VAT. He's gonna try to stop you. Everyone's all scared and they're running away. So, back to the Potionarium, but only just to exit out of the Potionarium. And you can get that music sheet behind the wall if you missed it at the beginning. Because this is the only way you can get back to the village. Is the coast clear? Good. Let's go for a spin. Alright, now let's take on the Hall of Champions. Welcome, Petron. Nothing suspicious happening here. Sure. You got knights. There he is, the Otis Alchemist. Get him, he can't beat everyone. Well, you're wrong, and I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm stronger than all of you knights. So yeah, you basically have to go in every room and defeat every knight. And when you do that, the room will go dark. I'm also going to collect the cipher coins while we're at it. And I'm also going to get the music sheets as well. Right now we can only collect 2. To get the third music sheet, because there's 3 here, you got to do a rematch here. Which we'll get to right after we beat this. We'll do this 2 times. Gold Knight. You can't defeat me. So the room is black. That means there are no more knights. I'm just gonna look for some cipher coins. That is all. Alright, there's no more in here. So let's proceed to the next room. And actually, let's go ahead and get the next music sheet. Right over here. Right above that treasure chest. There's also turkey in that silver platter if you need it, and there's the cipher coin right there. And time for some more gold. There's cipher coins behind walls too, as well as knights, although you already saw that gold knight behind that wall in the previous screen. Well, the screen below this screen. I should say room, but, well, yeah, I guess you could say screen. There's a gold knight and the room is dark. We're done here. And this room will be dark in about... now! There we go, there's only 2 knights there. So I'm just destroying all these frames just so I can get some more cipher coins. Well, that's actually what you have to do in the rematch, but I want to get all the cipher coins now so I don't have to worry too much about missing any. Though, I don't know, maybe you know, it would have been better if I collected the cipher coins in the rematch. Because, you know, you have to destroy all the frames as well. But, I'll just collect them now, just to get it over with. And there is another music sheet. And a treasure chest. Oh, I see that knight down there. Yeah, it's not over until the room is dark. After this, there is only one more room to go, and then we have defeated all the knights. And we have won! All the rooms are dark. We surrender! Please stop your attack! Pile of mercy! You can keep everything you pilfered during your rampage. Here, take this gold too. Actually, training against a villain like you is good for morale. Maybe we can work together somehow. Villain, up for a challenge? My soldiers want to rematch. We're remodeling, so we can use help handling the artwork, so here are the rules. Defeat every guard and take down every painting within 210 seconds. I'll just need 500 gold to pay the cleanup crew and the Hayanu characters. Very well, villain, you may enter, but you have your work cut out for you. Get to it! I'm ready to do this, just so I can get my third music sheet in this stage. So, you basically just have to fight all the knights again. And turn the rooms black, but this time you have to destroy all of these frames in order to turn the room dark. So that's pretty much all there is to say about this. We already defeated the knights, and we're just doing a rematch. The only difference is we gotta destroy all the frames, and we've got a time limit. We surrender! Please stop your attack! "152 seconds? Surely your renown is no coincidence. Here for your trouble. We'll be ready next time." And there's the third music sheet. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn in that music sheet right now. Or actually, I should say music sheets, because I have more than one. I have 3. I'm probably gonna get a new song once I turn in these music sheets. Yep. Let's see what song it is now. It's the song that plays when you do a rematch against those knights at the Hall of Champions. Alright, so yeah, that's it. We got everything. We got everything we can possibly get from Mona. Now to buy all the stuff. Or buy as much as we can. We might not be able to buy everything, but we'll buy as much as we can. I'm not actually going to use these. I'm just, collecting them for the sake of doing a 100% run. Yes, they have cool effects to them. It's just, I don't know, I just prefer using the regular suit for Plague Knight. So, back to regular Plague Knight. And that is it for episode 2. That was a lot. So, we'll see you guys in the next part of Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows.